He was once the most powerful man in the world. Now, he's the only U.S. president to face multiple criminal indictments. This isn't just politics. This is a legal storm unlike anything America has seen. These are the secret trials of Donald Trump. Welcome back to Hidden Files, the channel where truth, power, and mystery collide. Today, we're unraveling the ongoing criminal investigations, indictments, and legal chaos surrounding Donald J. Trump. From hush money to classified documents to election interference, this is a real-life political thriller still unfolding. In March 2023, Donald Trump was indicted in New York, the first criminal charge ever brought against a former U.S. president. The case? Allegedly falsifying business records related to a $130,000 payment made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels during the 2016 election. The money was intended to keep her quiet about an alleged affair. The problem? It may have violated campaign finance laws. Prosecutors claim the payment was disguised as legal fees, a felony in New York if done to cover up another crime. Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, testified that Trump directed the payment and later reimbursed him through his business. This case opened the floodgates. Trump pleaded not guilty. But the indictment marked the beginning of a storm. Part 2. Classified documents. The Mar-a-Lago raid. Just months later, in June 2023, Trump was indicted again, this time by federal prosecutors in Florida. The charge? Mishandling classified documents. After leaving the White House, Trump took hundreds of government files to his private Mar-a-Lago estate. Among them, top secret intelligence, nuclear defense information, and foreign policy briefings. The FBI raided the property in August 2022. What they found shocked even seasoned agents: boxes of classified material stored in bathrooms, closets, and unsecured areas. Photos included documents marked top secret, lying next to a printer and boxes stacked beside a toilet. Prosecutors say Trump refused to return the documents, lied about their existence, and obstructed the investigation. He faces 40 federal counts. Again, he pleaded not guilty. Part 3. January 6 and election interference. But the most explosive charges came in August 2023, when Trump was indicted by special counsel Jack Smith for his alleged role in the January 6 Capitol riot and attempts to overturn the 2020 election. This indictment includes 4 major counts: conspiracy to defraud the United States, obstruction of an official proceeding, conspiracy against rights, attempted interference with electoral certification. The government argues that Trump and his allies knowingly spread lies about the election and tried to manipulate officials to change the results. They cite texts, emails, witness testimony, and Trump's own speeches. One chilling quote from the indictment: Trump told the Justice Department, "Just say that the election was corrupt and leave the rest to me and the Republican congressman." This trial could define his legacy, and possibly bar him from holding office again. Part 4. Georgia RICO case. Just days after the federal indictment, Trump was charged again, this time in Georgia, under the state's RICO law. He and 18 others, including Rudy Giuliani and Mark Meadows, are accused of running a criminal enterprise to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia. The case includes dozens of charges, including false electors, forged documents, and intimidation of election workers. The now infamous phone call: Trump urging Georgia's Secretary of State to find 11,780 votes, enough to flip the state. That call was recorded. It's now at the heart of the state's case. Georgia's RICO law allows prosecutors to present a pattern of behavior across multiple individuals, linking Trump to a coordinated attempt to subvert democracy. Part 5. Civil fraud case. Beyond the criminal trials, Trump also faces a major civil case in New York. The state attorney general alleges that Trump and his company lied about the value of assets for years, inflating property values to secure loans and deflating them for tax breaks. The case threatens to ban Trump and his sons from running businesses in New York and could cost them hundreds of millions in penalties. During the trial, Trump clashed with the judge, called the case a witch hunt, and walked out of courtrooms. His companies have already been found liable for fraud. Part 6. The big picture in total. Trump faces 91 criminal counts across 4 jurisdictions, 4 separate criminal trials, multiple civil cases that could cost him his fortune if convicted. He could face decades in prison. And yet, Trump remains the leading candidate in the Republican race for 2024. His legal battles have become part of his political identity. To his critics, he's a danger to democracy. To his supporters, a political martyr targeted by the system. He's using every indictment to raise money and rally his base. Campaign ads, fundraising emails, and rallies mention the trials constantly. The trials themselves may stretch into 2024, meaning Trump could be campaigning from a courtroom. So what happens if Trump is convicted, or even jailed, during the election? Can he still run for president? Legally? Yes. Politically? That's the question. Donald Trump's legal saga is far from over. More hearings. More motions. More twists are coming. What do you think? Is this justice served, or a political takedown? Subscribe to Hidden Files for more true crime, political scandal, and global intrigue. This story is just getting started.